All right, so not only have Mewtwo raids been out for a couple days now, and we have figured out that Bug TERA Mew Physical is the best solution for this, we've also been able to take out Mewtwo with a low kicks, of all things, with a grasshopper. And we've now also found out that apparently a spray-painted chrome bug can take this out as well. So that's right, yeah. Tonight we're gonna look at Scizor and how you use Scizor to absolutely dominate this raid, as long as you have a good support team. Support team that does no damage, they just make sure that you heal and Mewtwo stays in check. So let's take a look at it. So for your Scizor build, you're gonna want to make sure that this guy is obviously level 100. It's bug and steel type with a bug TERA type, so it should be like basically exactly how you got this one, straight out of the box. Your held item, you're gonna notice mine does not have one right now. That's because we accidentally did this one with no held item. So it is possible to do this with 0 held items on here. However, I would highly suggest using either the metronome or definitely insect plate is another good choice as well for this one. For your EVs, yeah, they're kind of all over the place. They're way all over the place. So for your EVs on this one, you want to make sure you have 252 in your attack, so your attack is maxed out. On this one, you're going to want 130 EVs in your HP. You're going to want 65 EVs in both of your special defense and your speed as well. And as for your nature on this one, you want to make sure that you have special defense up and special attack down. We're not a special attacker. We're not worried about this one. The ability is Swarm. You're probably not going to use it, but Swarm powers up bug-type moves when you're on low HP. So on this Scizor specifically, when it's below 100 HP, you're going to do massive damage with any bug-type moves. Okay? The moveset on this one's pretty simple. It's Scizor, Sword Stance, Pounce, and Struggle Bug, which Pounce is an odd one on here. The basic strat for this one is to hop in. You're going to use Sword Stance 3 times when you get in to get yourself at +6. Use Scizor as your main attacking move. You want to make sure that you use your PP ups on this one to get it up to 24 PP because you're going to use all of it. And the metronome on this one will make it so that after the first couple turns, you're doing like an additional 40% damage on this one, which is kind of crazy. Insect plate means you're going to do an additional 20%. It's 20 or 30% damage immediately off the bat with this one. Struggle Bug is here in case you need to help your teammates keep Mewtwo's special attack in check. And Pounce is here as a really, really good move. It's 50 base power, so it does a little bit of damage. It doesn't do nearly as much as Scizor does, but Pounce will also lower Mewtwo's speed stat. Lowering Mewtwo's speed stat is going to be super important for this one. Towards the end of the raid, making sure that you can get in attacks before Mewtwo does. You're probably not going to use Pounce a lot. We found out that Scizor works really well by itself, and 24 is more than enough to take this down. But Pounce is also, there's a backup move in case anything goes wrong. Okay? So with that being said, let's take a look at what this looks like in a raid. All right, so let's try this. This is not Grimmsnarl. This is Scizor with support Grimmsnarl and 2 support Bug TERA Mews running Struggle Bug and Life Dew. That is literally all we're running on this one. This thing could either go really well or this could get wrecked. We'll see. Okay? Mewtwo does Calm Mind. We should start off with Struggle Bugs to get him back down to base. I have a feeling I'm probably about ready to get Curb Stomped. Turn 1. Probably not, because Grimmsnarl has screens, which is probably going to save me. I'm going to lower speed this turn, actually. So Struggle Bugs, that's exactly what I want to see. Mewtwo does Calm Mind, because it doesn't know what to do. I'm going to use Pounce turn 1, just because I can. Does no damage, but Mewtwo's speed drops, so now we should be faster. Okay, so now that we're faster, I can do Sword Stance. Okay, so we do Calm Mind, or Mewtwo does Calm Mind. That's all he's gonna do. So since, I mean, at this point, Mewtwo should just be running Calm Mind. Struggle Bug should help keep Mewtwo down low. SJH's Grimmsnarl is doing the thing. Scizor avoids because we have Mud Shot. So accuracy is dropped. Oh, chat, Mud Shot on Mew is a god tier move. He does Calm Mind, but we have Struggle Bug that drops him down. Somebody needs to heal SJH right now because he's about to die. So yeah, there needs to be an attack cheer immediately on this one. Thank you very much for the life dew. Way to keep him alive. Aura Sphere should do like 0 damage. Scizor. Scizor actually does some damage. Holy cow. So the only problem with this build so far is that I don't get HP back. So at this point, Mud Shot is good. Jacob, I need you to start running Life Dew and then Struggle Bug, okay? It's what I need you to do for me. Pretty please. Alright, so we're gonna Terra Grass, or not Terra Grass, Terra Bug. We've got Scizor. I can't heal myself, so I'm gonna rely on Jacob and Asahi to use Life Dew and keep me healed up. Okay? Aura Sphere does absolutely nothing. Struggle Bug's doing the thing. At this point, Asahi and Jacob, it'd be really nice if you guys would just rotate. One of you does Struggle Bug one turn, one of you does Life Dew the next turn. Or one of you does Life Dew. Okay? And then just flip-flop the next turn. Psy Strike, there's Struggle Bug. We get hit for like 20 damage. Scizor comes in. I don't know if I have an item on my mute or on my. I don't think I have an item on my Scizor. That's gonna suck if I don't have metronome. No, I have metronome on this. Scizor avoids because of Mud Shot. Scizor comes in just like that. Light screen goes back up. We do Scizor again. Aura Sphere should do nothing. Yeah, SJ should just make sure you don't attack me. Struggle Bug's good. We do Scizor. Big boy damage. We're already caught up with the timer. Mewtwo's gonna remove negative effects from himself. Now is the turn to do Struggle Bug, please. That's gonna be super important. It's because Psy Strike is about ready to hit me so hard. Oh, that hits hard. Scizor, I need a Life Dew right, or a SJH, I need a heal cheer right now. We get stat changes cleared on our side. I need a Life Dew and a heal cheer. Okay, I'm gonna heal cheer myself. That's gonna work. Somebody did it. Somebody knew what to do. I don't have the item, so we're doing this without metronome. If this works without metronome, this is an unholy level of a build. Psy Strike does not a whole lot now. Okay, so we're back to running Scizor, which means that we're honestly, chat, we're just doing big chunks of damage with base Scizor. Spirit Break, what a shot. Scizor comes in. We're doing the damage. I love the heals that I'm seeing right now. Spirit Break. That's good. Psy Strike's not going to do a whole lot to us. Oh, we did clear, didn't I? I have to do swords, or I have to do sword stance again. Thanks, guys. Totally not paying attention to what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to need HPs here in just a minute because I'm getting Psy Striked. Never mind, I think I'm probably gonna need a Life Dew here in a second. Mew's got Life Dew taken care of. We know what we're doing here. SJH, I'm gonna hope that you're keeping an eye on when you need to do your thing. When you need to do the terrain. So the terrain is a big part of this one. Making sure you have Misty Terrain or Electric Terrain on this one is going to be very important. I see Struggle Bug going off twice. I see Assurance going off. Psy Strike should do like 20 damage at this point. We get the final Sword Stance off. Now it's time to get to work. Later, Jabba. Alright, so now we run X Scizor again. Mewtwo goes to run Psy Strike. We get Light Screen up. That's phenomenal. We run X Scizor. Mud Shot, make sure that his accuracy is down. We're doing big boy damage. We should catch up here in a second. So we come in, we do X Scizor. Psy Strike misses because of the accuracy dump, which is awesome. We're almost caught back up with the timer, which is exactly what we want to see. We're going to do another X Scizor. Psy Strike shouldn't do anything. SJH, yep, that'll work. SJH puts out Misty Terrain, so Grimmsnarl does. Apparently, we get both. Electric Terrain is fine. We had two people that knew what they were doing there. Scizor avoids, which is awesome. We get X Scizor out again. Big boy damage. Next turn should put him through shield. Through shield should mean that we're good to go as far as, like, no healing, because Misty Terrain is out. It's what we love to see. Now that Misty Terrain is out, we're absolutely fine. X Scizor puts him through the shield. Misty Terrain's out, no heals. Mewtwo removes negative effects. This is the time for Struggle Bug, please. It used Rest, but it does nothing. We go back, we use X Scizor. X Scizor, it's X Scizor, but I'm saying X Scizor. Now we do the big boy damage. We come in and do it again, just like so. Does Psy Strike, but because of Mud Shot, we absolutely miss, or everything misses. We do X Scizor again. Big boy damage, we're officially ahead of the timer on this one. Mewtwo nullifies stats. This time, now we're getting ready to have Struggle Bug need to be super important here for the next 3 turns. Struggle Bug and Spirit Break, phenomenal. I'm going to actually use Sword Stance this time. Scizor avoids again because Mud Shot is honestly a super key move for this. Calm Mind, but it's not going to do anything. Keep in mind that this is all done with no held item. I forgot to put Metronome on my Scizor. So, this is all nothing but just base attack. Scizor has no held item right here. Which is kind of crazy that we're about ready to beat this. So, let me check. I think I'm at +4. I need one more. That attack cheer is going to be key. Scizor avoids. We get off one more Sword Stance. Timer hasn't caught up with us yet, and since the timer hasn't caught up, it looks like we're good. Boom. We're going to come in. We have 8 X Scizors left, which means that we should be good. Aura Sphere does like 2 damage on that. X Scizor comes in. Big boy damage. We come in one more time. X Scizor. Grimmsnarl does Light Screen. Psy Strike's going to hit and do absolutely nothing. Life Dew one more time just to make sure everybody stays up. X Scizor comes in. We're going to be one more shot and then things are going to be taken care of. Ice Beam does absolutely no damage whatsoever. Assurance, make sure that everything does works. We don't even run out of X Scizors on this one. So, Psy Strike comes in. This one, honestly, this one's probably easier to do than Mew is. Yeah, it's got like 5 HP left. He does Ice Beam, he misses. I'm gonna come in, finish off with X Scizor. Mewtwo does Psy Strike. This is fine. Boom. Chat, this is how you know that you can laugh at a 7-star raid that Game Freak thought was going to be impossible for you to build. Okay? When you can beat this raid with not only a Grasshopper, but you can beat it with a Praying Mantis as well, and be the only one that's doing damage on the field, this raid's pretty easy. If you can do it online, That's it. This is all you gotta do. Okay? So, go build yourself Scizor. Super easy. It's another easy Pokemon to get for this one. Odds are you probably have one sitting in your box already. Probably from the set of raids that were done. You know, the prep raids, okay? Go get Scizor, build him up, and make sure that he's ready to go. Let me know what you guys think of this one down in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.